Here are 6 tips to satisfy women in bed, none of which have anything to do with size or stamina. So we came across this article on Stuff where author Sophie Louise asked her Instagram audience what women wished men knew about making love. And here's what they said. Firstly, intimacy starts before you even get to the bedroom. So there are a lot of ways to communicate love in your relationship. You can use words to communicate your love and appreciation. You can spend quality time together, use physical touch, or show you care with acts of service. You can show you know them with gifts that get them. These are all different ways of connecting that create intimacy before you even get to the point of having sex. This might look like complimenting your partner in the morning or coming home from work with their favorite chocolate or holding hands as you go on a walk together. Number 2, once you're in the bedroom, cater to her style of desire. There have been multiple studies that show that women's desire tends to function a bit differently to men's desire. We've actually got a great video on our YouTube if you want to learn more about that. Essentially, men tend to experience spontaneous desire, which is when you suddenly feel horny. And women tend to experience responsive desire, which is excitement that builds up over time. What this means is that you might want to slow down the foreplay so that your female partner has more time to get in the mood and be aroused by what's happening. Louise says that her recommendation to clients is usually to double the time they're spending on the build-up. Thirdly, don't forget about the rest of her body. Louise mentions that some of her clients' most pleasurable spots includes having their heads massaged, fingers run down their backs, and kisses on their necks. So don't forget to give attention to other parts of your partner's body that will bring them pleasure. Next up, intimacy doesn't always involve intercourse. For men, penetration tends to be the most pleasurable part of intimacy. However, one study found that only 6% of women can orgasm from vaginal penetration alone. Try expanding your definition of what sex involves. And make sure to stimulate the whole area that affects her clitoris, as this is the organ that allows women to experience sexual pleasure. And we also have more information about that in a downloadable book on our website. This next piece of feedback, using lube doesn't make you less of a man. Now, spit is not adequate lube, so don't be afraid to use the real thing. It reduces friction and the risk of micro tears, and it's been proven to increase pleasure for everyone involved. And finally, number 6, just ask. Everyone's body responds differently to different things regardless of gender. Communication is key here, checking in with your partner and getting feedback to make sure that you're working with their body and with their preferences. Let us know your thoughts in the comments and make sure to subscribe to Sex and Space to keep up with more great content.